A landmark decision, the TikTok ban upheld. On January 17, 2025, the U.S. Supreme Court delivered a blow to the popular social media platform, TikTok. The court upheld a ban, preventing Americans from accessing the app. This decision marks a turning point in the debate over national security and the power of tech giants. TikTok, known for its short-form videos and massive user base, now faces an uncertain future in the United States. The legal battle surrounding TikTok has been brewing for years. At the heart of the issue are concerns about the app's data collection practices. Critics argue that TikTok, owned by Chinese company ByteDance, could potentially share user data with the Chinese government. This has raised alarms among U.S. lawmakers and intelligence officials who fear that sensitive information could be compromised. The Supreme Court's ruling, while significant, is not without its critics. Some argue that the ban sets a dangerous precedent, potentially stifling free speech and innovation. Others question the validity of the national security concerns, claiming that there is insufficient evidence to justify such a drastic measure. The TikTok saga is far from over. The incoming Trump administration will now have to grapple with the complexities of enforcing the ban. Meanwhile, millions of American TikTok users and creators are left wondering what the future holds for their favorite platform. National security takes center stage. The Supreme Court's decision to uphold the TikTok ban hinges on a central argument: national security. The court acknowledged the government's concerns about the app's potential to compromise sensitive user data. TikTok, with its vast reach and addictive features, has amassed a treasure trove of information on its users. This data, ranging from personal details to browsing history, could be a goldmine for intelligence agencies. U.S. officials worry that the Chinese government could pressure ByteDance to hand over this data, potentially giving them access to a wealth of information on American citizens. Furthermore, there are concerns that the Chinese government could use TikTok for nefarious purposes, such as spreading propaganda or manipulating public opinion. The app's algorithms, which determine what content users see, could be exploited to influence political discourse or sow discord. These national security concerns, while serious, are not without their critics. Some argue that the government has not presented concrete evidence of data misuse by TikTok. They claim that the ban is based on speculation and fear-mongering, rather than concrete proof of wrongdoing. Despite these criticisms, the Supreme Court ultimately sided with the government's national security arguments. This decision reflects the growing anxiety in the United States about the influence of Chinese tech companies and the potential threats they pose. Trump's tightrope walk between China and a ban. Incoming President Trump faces a delicate balancing act. On one hand, he has inherited a tense relationship with China, marked by trade wars and accusations of espionage. The TikTok ban, seen by some as a victory against Chinese tech dominance, could further escalate these tensions. On the other hand, Trump has expressed a desire to improve relations with China, particularly on economic matters. He has acknowledged the importance of Chinese markets for American businesses, and has hinted at the possibility of a trade deal. The TikTok ban, which could harm Chinese economic interests, complicates these efforts. Trump's recent conversation with Chinese President Xi Jinping highlights this dilemma. While the details of their discussion remain private, it is likely that TikTok was among the topics discussed. Trump must now decide how to proceed, weighing the potential economic and diplomatic fallout against the perceived national security risks. The Biden administration's position further complicates matters. They have signaled a willingness to engage with TikTok to address national security concerns, but have also indicated that they will not hesitate to take action if necessary. This suggests that the TikTok saga is far from over, and that the incoming administration will play a crucial role in shaping its outcome. Section 4. Biden's Dilemma: Inherited Tensions with TikTok. The Biden administration finds itself inheriting a thorny issue with the TikTok ban. While not directly responsible for the decision, they are now tasked with navigating its complex implications. This presents a significant challenge, as the ban sits at the intersection of national security concerns, free speech considerations, and the United States' relationship with China. The Biden administration has expressed a nuanced stance on TikTok. On one hand, they recognize the potential national security risks posed by the app, particularly regarding data security and the potential for Chinese government influence. They have reiterated their commitment to protecting Americans' data and privacy. On the other hand, the Biden administration has also acknowledged TikTok's significance as a platform for expression and creativity, particularly among younger generations. They have indicated a desire to find a solution that addresses national security concerns without unduly restricting free speech or stifling innovation. However, the timing of the Supreme Court's decision leaves the Biden administration with limited options. With the ban set to take effect soon, they have little time to formulate a comprehensive response. This situation highlights the challenges of transitioning power during such a sensitive period, as the new administration is forced to react to decisions made by their predecessors.